My name is Romeo Ragbir. I was born in a little village called Dinsley Village in the island of Trinidad and Tobago. I went to New York in the 70s after I was married. New York was kind of rough, and having two kids at the time, I figured maybe find a better lifestyle for them. I decided to come down to Florida for a vacation because I had friends living down here at the time. Came, spent a weekend, saw the place, loved it, went back to New York, sold my house, and moved down to Florida in December of 1984. And I've been here since then. We do traditional Indian drumming, Tassa drumming, which I learned from my dad. And we try to bring it forward to the kids, not only to play the music, but also to make the instruments. Tassa drumming is, traditional. It's played at Hindu weddings, at birthday parties, all kinds of festivals. And being from Trinidad, we even started playing for carnival, which traditionally was only steel pan. And Tassa, traditionally what we learned that came from India, we have changed the beat somewhat, being westernized. As you know, Trinidad is a melting pot. We got a mixture of every kind of people. And the first set of people who were there that came as slaves were the Africans. And they brought their musical tradition with them. And after the emancipation, then they started trying to find different ways to enhance their music. They started experimenting with the pan, and the steel pan was born. Now, the influence of calypso and steel pan, being a Trinidadian, with the rhythm and everything else, you got to get into it. And with the Tassa, hey, they're playing good music. We can join that. We can enhance it. And that's what happened with the Tassa music. We added like a calypso beat to the music. So when you hear the Tassa drumming now, I still teach the kids traditional, classical, Tassa drumming, but they also do, the modern beats. And the kids love it. People here, you can't sit still for too long. You have to get up and dance. As I said, my dad, they had their band, their group, and most of the drums that were made was done at our house. So I saw what my dad was doing, and he will explain to me, when he has the clay shells, how to measure, how to cut, how to sew, how to weave. So after I left Trinidad, I didn't think I was gonna, be playing Tassa or anything else. And when I moved to Florida, I met a few friends, and they were playing at a wedding. They had a Tassa. What they were using for a bass was a trap set drum. So I said, I can help you guys out. So I got my sets of drums, got together with these guys, and we formed the band. At that time, it was called the Sunshine Tassa Band. And when the first drum broke, hey, I know what to do. We played everywhere from Orlando to South Miami. We were the only Tassa group at that time. So anybody needed us, we were there. And I saw a need to teach the younger generation. And I said, if the older guys like us, we go, there's nothing left for the younger kids to learn. Somebody got to teach them. There's a program called Florida Folk Life Program, and they do internships and stuff like that. And that's how I started teaching the kids. I have even my granddaughters, the little ones, they're even learning to play now. So at least I know the tradition is going to be moving forward. It's not going to just stay and go along when I go along. So that makes me very happy. So performing, I don't care to perform anymore because over the years I've done it much when I was much younger and stuff. But it gives me such a pleasure and pride to see the young kids that I've taught. the way they perform now, you know, I tell them, I said, first of all, I want you guys to learn the basics. Once you know the basics, you can play anything else. Once you know the right thing and you can play, you can stand in any crowd, in any group of Tassa men, and hold your own. That's what gives me pride. I hope this continues for a long, long time.